Magandang umaga, magandang hapon at magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. Ito po inyong likod, si Jar Makinay. And today, we will be reviewing this very premium DS, is the brand, SAI T2. Looks amazing. Feels very premium. Hello. Where's my list? Okay. First one, quality. This is a metal handguard. So it's really heavy. It's 2.4 kilograms. Nylon body, nylon mag, nylon grip, metal tube, plastic charging handle, metal bolt cover, and metal sling. And I think this is metal trigger also. The gearbox though is nylon, so it's fine. Ooh, the T-piece is metal. Oh, I need to check on that later because it's shiny. Trades a lot. Salient arms. See? There are trades. There are trades here. On the other side, salient arms, and no trades on the stock. There are trades on the mags, Lancer systems, whatever that means. So that's nice. Even does the Jingji variant has this one? Ah, okay. Same. So it looks same as the Jingji mags. Huh. Similar. Is it a copy? Probably. Jingji copied mags. Features. This one, as usual, as battery at the back. It has an ETU by default, or I don't know, it's been set up by the manufacturer. Safe, binary or semi, depends on your setup, and full auto. So that's nice. Battery space, it's the usual bat tube location. It easily fits the usual 1600 ones, so that's nice. And what's different about this one is that if you look at the magazine, I don't know if it's visible, there are metal parts here that makes it a little bit harder to pull. See, that's the mag, and that's handguard. It's not flimsy because of those stoppers here and the other side, so feels really solid, so that's nice. PB capacity, it's the same standard mag. Since I have a clear version of this one, you can see that it's around here, so it's okay, it's standard. Weight, it's said earlier, it's 2.5 kilograms, so it's really nice. It's heavy, but it's really front heavy because of the metal handguard. It's really metal, it's nice. You can easily remove this one using this retaining pin and then pull forward. If you're ever in a fight, you have a weapon. It's really solid. I think this can be classified as a mace with bludgeoning damage. Here, it's really solid. I don't know why they. Oh, one thing about the problem with this model, I don't know if it's intentional or there's missing parts here. This is flimsy, and it's only retained by the pin. It looks like there should be a stopper somewhere around here to prevent it from falling down, but I don't know why it doesn't exist. Literally no idea. So you will lose this if you don't glue it or put some spacer on this one. Upgrades, since it's a B2 type gearbox, even though it's nylon, it's standard one, so you can upgrade it to the max to your heart's liking. Just do not go past 300 FPS for longevity. Oh, I forgot. This one has a bolt latch. So, you can see, then press the button. Again. I like that. And then release. Although this doesn't have a prime, so this is only design. So keep that in mind. FPS, it's around 200, 220 to 219 depending on the gels that you use. Oh, speaking of gels, if you do oversize, the T-piece doesn't like it, it will jam. Oops, sorry. So in this case, I'm using glow gel, so fits properly and fires properly. You can see it also in the firing video. Range, it can easily reach the 10-meter mark because of the long barrel, which is 340 millimeters. No, 300 millimeters. 310, something like that. So it's, no, 330. So M4 length, standard M4 length. It's really long. Although, see, I lost the pin. Because this is flimsy, and if you shake it a little bit, and it will fall down, and it's gone forever. I will look for it later. Where am I? Oh, okay. One thing also is that tracers will be a little bit difficult because of this fake flash hider, or probably a compensator design, I don't know. See, it looks really nice. So the thread is around here. So you can remove this part using only removing the threads, grab screws, and you can totally remove this one. So if you want to put a suppressor or a tracer or something, will this fit? Oh, doesn't fit. And this is my smallest already tracer, but I think my hop ups will fit inside. Yeah, it will fit. It will fit inside. Although the difficulty will be hard to adjust. Well, if you want to adjust when you're done, hide it. I need to put spacers on this one. And the most biggest of the cons of this one, this is expensive. This is 14,000 pesos in Hydro Blasters MNL. So it's a really premium unit, and it's not for everyone. But this one will be part of the Hydro Blasters MNL's Founders Raffle. You will see it later on the raffle page of my website, Airgel Arena. airgelarena.com. Anywho, if you like the design and the looks, I don't know if it's worth it for you, but if you want a gun that will be unique and you'll be the only one who will be having it unless someone orders one, it's very nice. Anywho, if you have any comments, suggestions, violent reactions, do not hesitate to put them down in the comment section down below and I'll answer it as soon as possible. Hanggang sa muli, paalam! Ching!